Hello and welcome to a short yoga class called Honor Air to Focus. You're going to begin on the back and breathing in and out the air. So coming onto your back, let's start with feet on the floor. Hands can be on the belly as you feel the belly fill up and empty. And take a couple more like that, really noticing the breath. Can you kind of soften your shoulders, drop the back of your head into the mat, drop your pelvis into the mat, breathing out. And then I want you to notice for yourself, continue doing exactly what you're doing. And then notice for yourself, if it's possible, to linger for just a little extra moment at the top of your inhale. And then notice if you can linger for just a little extra moment at the bottom of your exhale. Get that idea? And do that again. So your breaths can be pretty nice and long and full here. And now I want you to bring the arms and legs into the sky and start to roll your ankles and roll your wrists. You could take a little look at your hands and feet and say thank you to them. Thank you, hands. Thank you, feet. Now grab a hold of the back of the left leg. Both legs are straight. Gently pull the left leg toward you as you float your right leg toward the ground. And then lift the right leg and switch. You do not have to lower that leg too far. If you lower it too far, your low back will give you this information. You honor that information. Now, as you do this, continue the exercise. You're welcome to also lift your head. If you do, just tuck your chin and notice that you're not straining in the back of your neck. Now, can you put this together with the rhythm of your breath somehow? We're gonna do about 20 more seconds. If you ever need a break, you just take your break. End with your hands on the back of the right leg. And then hug both knees into your chest. You can give your knees a little circle, or your hips a little circle by circling the knees. Nice deep breaths. And now you're going to come up to sit and then come onto your hands and your knees. Okay. Once you're on your hands and your knees, cats and cows. And again, can you find a little rhythm? Find a rhythm that works for you. And like we did at the beginning, what if you just stay for a little extra exhale? What if you stay for just a little extra inhale, just that tiniest moment? So there's no strain in that attempt. You're just noticing, yeah, there's a little more. Right there, the bottom of the exhale. Oh, there's a little bit more maybe right at the top of the inhale. Okay, go ahead and come to a neutral spine now. And just simply step your left foot back in space And then you can just rock a little bit forward and back. And you're rocking forward and back, maybe stretching a little bit through that back calf there. Now I want you to float up the left leg like it's full of air, right? And then you want that left leg just right in line with your hip. Feel your core engaged. Take a big inhale. Point your left toes and then touch your left knee to your upper left arm. Awesome. Now, I want you to step that foot back, cross it off of your mat. You see how it's crossed now behind its opposite foot, and just look over that right shoulder. Oh, interesting. Now we're going to see if we can repeat that. So I want you to, as you inhale, pick up the left knee, point the left toes, tap to the upper arm, and look over to the left. And then as you step it back, look over the right shoulder. Good. Let's take an inhale here this time. And as you exhale, knee forward, point the left toes, look over left shoulder. Now just do that 3 more times as smoothly as you can. So you put the foot back, look over the shoulder, inhale, bring it forward, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, reach it back, look to the right. Exhale, bring it forward, head swivels to the left. 1 last time. Swing it back, look to the right. Swing it forward, look to the left. Now, step it back to its original position, the foot on the mat. Prop yourself up on your right hand, right knee, and left foot. Then take your left arm alongside your ear and reach and stretch. And stretch and reach. Oh, yeah. Now, be the breath. Fill the body, especially where you feel the sensation. Yeah, this big arc on the left side. Fill the body with breath. Observe the body from the inside, wherever you feel breath. Great. Now I want you to look down, and how smoothly could you go right into a round of cats and cows? Syncing up not just the movement, but the breath. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. Good. Come to a neutral spine again as you're ready. Pick up your right foot this time, step it back. You're just going to rock a little bit forward and back gently, just noticing, okay, I'm kind of opening up the back of my ankle, calf, etc. And then you're going to start to put weight on the standing knee, the hands. You might want a blanket under that standing knee, FYI. And then float the right leg up. Point those toes at first. Feel that leg active. And then tap to the upper right arm, this time looking toward where that knee is touching. Then step it back, cross it across the diagonal. The ball of that right foot's on the floor, but it's off your mat to the left, and you can look over there. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, take your left knee forward, tap it to the upper right arm, look right, and then we'll repeat. So you're going to reach it back, look over left shoulder, breathe in. Bring it forward as you breathe out, look to the right. Inhale, reach it back, look left. Exhale, reach it forward, look right. Again, reach it back, look left. Reach it forward as you breathe out, look right. You got 1 more of these. Step it back, look left. Breathe in. Knee forward, pointed toes, swivel head to right. Then you're going to just step that right foot back again, like we did at the beginning. Place it on the mat, and then you can swing yourself around so that you've got your left knee directly under your left hip, and you're reaching through that right arm, and you're breathing a few big, full breaths. Once you're at the top of the inhale, see if there's a little more space for more. At the bottom of the exhale, see if there's a little more emptiness you can find. And again, like that. And then look down at your mat. How smoothly and seamlessly can you go into those cats and cows and start to find that rhythm? for yourself. Good. Now come into the cow pose, right? So this is this one, right, where our pelvis is tilted. And then can you kind of keep that cow shape with the upper spine as you bend your elbows and pull the elbows back and reach your chin forward. So you're going to come into a knees, chest, chin pose, which is really just cow pose, right? But we lowered the heart and bent the elbows. Now cobra, reach your legs back, glide your heart forward, gaze down the tip of your nose. Now we're going to come into gecko. So you're going to take your hands wide off of the mat with tented fingers, okay? Look a little forward, pick up your chest, inhale. Now as you exhale, dip your left shoulder down, look over your right. Inhale, come up, come back to neutral shoulders, or really kind of shoulders pulled back. And then exhale, dip your right shoulder. Look over left, inhale, come up. We're going to repeat this. Be gentle through the neck. It's getting a stretch. Dipping down through the shoulder, little gentle twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, other way. The legs stay active. Your core stays active. Your back muscles are strong. Inhale, come center. Exhale, dip left. Inhale, come center. Exhale, dip right, look left. Inhale, come center. Exhale, dip left, look right. Inhale, come center. Now put your hands back on the mat, right alongside your ribs. Use the strength of your arms, push yourself up and back. Now child's pose. This pose is sort of emblematic, symbolic of the earth and the air meeting, as we have a third eye here on the planet being grounded. Can you imagine you are the breath being breathed through your third eye? And then how kind of joyfully and sweetly does the air meet its partner, earth? Now, where you are, tent your fingers, okay? And just feel how that activates the arms, how that kind of organizes your shoulders. Pull the shoulders sort of down and see what kind of space you can make in the back of your neck. That might mean kind of tucking your chin, but play around with that. As you organize arms and shoulders, how much space can you make for your neck? Now you're going to keep the fingers tented like this, but you are going to round your way up to a seated position. And so go ahead and kind of drag the hands. Head is dropped, chin is tucked. And then let the head come up and then gently just raise your arms up as well. Good, and then just bring your hands together over your head and then let them come down right in front of your heart. Take a moment, closed eyes, hands in front of heart. Check in with what your intention is for this practice today. Feel how this intention creates a kind of center line that we get aligned with. I'm going to chant an Om. You're welcome to join me audibly, or you can just sort of listen. Okay. Now I want you to take your left hand over to the left. I'll mirror you. Right arm alongside your ear. Big side stretch. And then you're going to tuck your chin. You're going to round your spine. You're going to reach through that left arm and then cross over to the other side. Find a diagonal line and just breathe there for a few breaths. Love for the shoulders, the waist, the muscles between your ribs. And then you're just going to round your way up. Going to inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Other side. Okay. Reach through. So if you're mirroring me, your right hand is down, your left arm is reaching, 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 reaching. And then you're going to tuck your chin. You're going to start to round the spine. You're going to reach this diagonal, and then you're going to graze the ground with your fingers. You're going to keep this kind of rounded spine. You're going to come all the way over and find a diagonal on this side, right? So the right hip, if you're mirroring me, is pulling back. And the right hand is reaching forward. And in that space in between, you hear the breath, you feel the breath. And then you round your way up to sit. Very nice. Bring your hands forward, make your way into a downward facing dog. Okay, so downward dog. I'm in adjusting my camera pose, but you're in downward dog. And then you're going to walk your feet forward until you end up in standing forward fold at the front of your yoga mat, hanging over your legs, head is dropped. Everybody take a big breath in, big breath out of the mouth, big sigh. And then you're going to round your way up. Stand. Okay. Once you come up to stand, you're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. Feel a little opening through your chest here, and then pick up your left knee. As you breathe out, find a warrior 3 pose. So reach the leg back, heart forward. If you want to put blocks under your hands, be my guest. 5 breaths here. Long back of the neck, 1. Nice deep breath, 2. Breathing, 3. 4. And 5. Now you're going to land that back foot down. You're going to lift up through your chest. Good. The feet can be a little bit wider. We're going to take a humble warrior. So lift up through the heart and then bend the front knee and come inside of that right thigh. Head drops. Breathe for 1. Breathe 2. Be the breath moving through the body. 4, be aware of everything you find, every sensation, emotion, or thought the breath embraces. Exhale everything out. Inhale, come all the way up. Lift up through your chest. You're going to turn to face the other way for triangle pose. So check it out. Your left heel intersects your back inner arch. Split the arms. Reach, 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 reach toward the back of the mat, right? Right arm up. Stay here, triangle for 1. Breathe. 2. 3. Big inhale. Breathe. 4. And exhale. 5. Come all the way up to stand. Turn to face the front of the mat. Come into a high lunge. And then step forward, left foot next to right. Lower your arms. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift up the right knee. Exhale, warrior 3. Heart comes forward, leg comes back. Breathe here, 1. Breathe for 2. Let your eyes rest in one place. Hear your breath, feel it. 3, 4, and 5. Bend the front knee, search for the floor of the back foot, or the mat rather. And then once you get there, straighten both legs. Lift up through your heart, maybe widen the stance a little bit. As you exhale, rebend the front knee. Tuck your left shoulder inside of your left thigh. Drop the head. Let the arms drop overhead. 1. Breathe. 2. 3. Breathe. 4. Breathing in and out. 5. You're going to come all the way up. 2 straight legs, pivot around toward the back of the mat for triangle pose. Set up your foundation first, then reach through that right arm. Connect the right hand to the shin, or maybe a block, left arm to the sky. Breathe 1. Big breath. 2. 3. Feel that there's the structure, and then there's the breath moving through it. Be the breath moving through structure, touching the solid space of body. Exhale. 5. Inhale, come all the way up, arms alongside your ears. Pivot to face the front of your mat again for high lunge. And then simply step forward and then lower your arms. Now I want you to pick up your left foot again. This time though, find tree pose. Left foot inside of the right thigh, or maybe the calf, or maybe on the ankle. Okay. Now the hands could be placed just right in front of the heart to remain there. Or you could do this Qigong variation that I really love with the arms. Okay. If you want to do the Qigong version, follow along. If not, here you are, right? You could also be holding on to something. If you want to do this Qigong arm variation, palms up in front of your pelvis, and then let the inhale raise up the hands, and then they turn around, and the exhale brings them down gently. And repeat 5 or 6 times with your smooth, even breaths. Let yourself just fall into this experience. Let it be simple and quiet. Finish one more on your own. And then bring your hands slowly in their own time to prayer in front of your heart. Switch sides as smoothly and gently as possible. And then your choice, either you're just here and you pick your drishti, your looking place, and you feel your breath come in and out. You be the breath coming in and out. Perhaps you add in the arm variation, exact same thing. You want a nice kind of rounded feeling through the arms. The inhale raises the hands. They turn around and the exhale brings them down. Coming up, going out and down. Finding your little rhythm. Do one or two more, but we will all meet with our hands in prayer. And we're very simply going to step that foot down, very gently come onto the ground. We're going to close up this practice now with a couple more exercises. So I actually want you to come to sit. We'll just do a couple of stretches here. First, just Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees apart. We'll come into a forward fold and breathe about 5 breaths. You are the breath, and the breath has eyes and ears and feelers. And everything the breath touches and sees is sacred, is extraordinary, is perfect just how it is. Good, and then go ahead and come up to sit. We're going to do a twist. So for the twist, you can extend the bottom leg if you want, crossing over the top foot, or you could keep the bottom knee bent. Left arm up. You'll twist to the right, hooking the arm outside of the leg. Option for the bind. Breathe 1, 2, 3. With each inhale, the spine gets a little longer. With each exhale, you twist a little deeper. 4. And 5. Inhale, come center, and just switch sides. So now the left knee is going to be up. Your choice whether the bottom leg stays extended or not. Right arm lifts. Twisting to the left. Option for the bind. Breathe. 1, 2. Feel this clear alignment. Feel the structure, the architecture. And then feel that subtle energy of breath and awareness moving through the architecture. Breathe. 4. Twist a little deeper, hollow belly to spine. 5. Last exercise in this practice, besides Shavasana, which I'm just going to give you a little time to do on your own here, is Nadhi shodhana. I'll just do this for a minute. So middle finger comes and rests on your third eye, thumb outside of your right nostril, ring finger outside of your left. Breathe in through both nostrils. Breathe out through both nostrils. Plug up your right nostril and just breathe in through the left. Then switch and breathe out right. Inhale right. Switch, exhale left. Stay on that side, inhale left. Close that, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. Then go ahead and float the right hand down. Breathe in through both nostrils. Breathe out through both nostrils. Now for your final rest, you could sit in a meditation posture for another minute. You could come to lie on your back for a minute. Obviously, the longer you rest, the deeper the relaxation. Now, once you're on your back, get in the most comfortable position you possibly can. And if you happen to be near a wall and this is easy, just why not? You'll just go sit next to it, swing your legs up, and spend the minute with the legs up in the air. Okay? So just 1 minute for rest here in whatever position feels best to you. Whatever the outer position, the inside, here's what's happening. Notice there is this form, this matter, this stuff. And there is this formlessness, this awareness that doesn't have matter. And these two are intimately loving each other all day. They are making life. And you are experiencing it by being breath in a body. I'm finding I want to stay here longer. And you are welcome to do that. I am going to get up so that I give permission to everyone joined here live to do the same. But please, if you're watching the video or you're live at home, feel free to keep practicing, keep going deeper. When you do move slowly and gently and kindly, and make sure you take a little moment at the end. Feel yourself in alignment. Notice that natural gratitude coming up from deep below to the surface. And share that gratitude with others this week, this Thanksgiving week. Shri Sadguru Mata Devi Ki